Good morning. Thank you for stopping by the Bill Hound Show, episode number 20 of Waking Up and Slurping Some Coffee with Bill. Today is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm just finishing the dishes here, and I'm just going to grab my coffee out of the microwave. Be right with you. All right. What up? Fix this real quick. There we go. Happy Friday, everybody. Pretty good. It's my Sunday today. And yay. See what's going on in this amazing world of ours. The screwed up amazing world. Got a new one here, Starbucks Pike's Place medium dark roast. It's one of my favorite coffees of all time, actually. Super good. Real roasty, bold tasting. So good. I'd have to say Pike's Place, Starbucks Pike's Place is the perfect coffee. It's the perfect coffee. Perfect coffee it is. So it's 8 a.m. I slept in. It's actually 8:05. Been up for probably 15 minutes. Just did the dishes. It's March 7th, 2025, 8:05 a.m. And I've just got done sleeping for probably 10 hours. Yeah, solid 10. I was lucid dreaming. Don't you hate those dreams where you're like naked and you're in public and you're just like walking around with people? And it's like, then you get into a certain area and you're like self-conscious. I hate those dreams. It's weird. I was dreaming about my old coworker, Troy. This Indonesian dude I used to work with back in the 90s, like 1991, when I was like 20 years old at Disneyland. I don't know why I was dreaming about him. It was like I knew it. It was the first time I seen him since then. I'm like, yeah, dude, man, I was only like 20 years old when I was working with you, man. And it was really weird because he started filming us. Like he was filming us, our first encounter after not seeing each other since 1991. I actually have a picture of me and him in our work clothes from that time, 1991. Maybe I'll use that as a thumbnail of this if I can find it. I called him me boy Troy, the real McCoy. He was Indonesian. He was a really cool dude. And I remember he liked competing with me because he was a pretty strong dude also back then. I was really into like working out and I was really in good shape. And he was always trying to compete with me. And he for a skinnier dude, he was super strong, man. It's pretty crazy. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I was totally lucid dreaming, man. In public, naked. Nothing on. Completely naked. All right. Facebook. Whoa. Okay. Got a lot going on there. Wayne Allen liked my comment. Democrats are so pathetic because they didn't stand for an 8-year-old boy that survived brain cancer. That's pretty. I don't care what side you're on. When a child gets honored for something like that, at least you could do is give the kid the accolades he deserves. You know what I mean? You don't just sit there on your hands, because now that kid's whole deal is going to be tainted because of these childish Stuck on stupid Democrats with TDS, refused to stand for him. That's going to be in his crawl now for the rest of his life. That's going to spoil his memory of it, kind of. You know what I mean? How dare, who do they think they are? Really. He's a kid, dude. He's a kid. Man, like I said yesterday, man, if you still are following, if you're still supporting them, you have like a mental illness, because that is a mental illness. I'm sorry. That's not normal. That is not normal to be like that. Really, it's not. I don't understand it. I really don't want to understand. I don't care what their agenda is, but as an adult, your agenda is not as important as a child. Okay? It's not important as a child. Even if you think your agenda is going to benefit children, it's still at that moment, your agenda is not more important than a child. That shows you the level of ignorance and lack of empathy they have, and selfishness and immaturity they have. The Democrats that were there, they're supposed to be setting an example. That it just doesn't fly in that what they did, not stand for anything, and then after it was done, not even being cordial. There's a real problem there, and it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Their behavior is childish, really. And Nancy Pelosi, you know, even their actions, even in the past, before that even happened, to Nancy ripping the paper, they're such children. They're more mature than children, really. They're supposed to be setting the example. Go out there and get in their face, and just they. But the people that support them, they don't say nothing about all the bullshit they pull. They just happen to forget or not see that, or just on purpose not bring that up. And they know they see it, but they just focus on Trump. Everything Trump does, completely ignoring everything the people on the left are doing, though, the Democrats and shit. They just completely ignore all their shit, all their bullshit and antics. It's mind-blowing, man. It really is. Read the backdrop. It's my new flag. I love it. Best flag ever. I am going to continue to harp, because I know it's wrong, and everybody's looking, all these people on the left are looking for every excuse, to bash Trump and MAGA. But not one thing. They won't look at one thing on their side. Not one. Yep. Let's see. Someone's typing on my I made a comment on Facebook. It doesn't matter what side you're on. When a child gets honored, you give them the accolades they deserve. Yeah. That's what you do as an adult, right? That's what you do as an adult. Okay. All right. And then, yep. See, I'm just, ooh. Okay, it's up. Oh, it's probably a fake profile. No hot girl's going to be going for me on there. Oh, boys, people just look for every excuse to beat around the bush and not focus on the big picture, what's really going on. It's unreal. me see here. I thought the previous president's economic policies are why a sitting president has success or failure. That's the refrain I keep hearing. It was the same shit with Trump's first term. Oh, economy and jobs are doing good because of Obama. Can't have shit both ways. I like that, actually. Presidents can often set the tone of the economy, but are often given more credit either way in a lot of scenarios. However, what I am looking at here is just a factual number of cuts in the economy, regardless. Cuts in the economy, regardless, as shown by timeline. Obama was in office in 2009, so not comparing presidents. However, historically, there are charts that have shown economies being more favorable under one side than the other when it has come to the stock market. However, it doesn't always mean that is felt by all either. Respond, I'm just giving you a ration of shit. I have a feeling all the dumbass tariff talk probably helped the numbers. I understand doing the tariffs, but you don't do punitive. You do reciprocal, and that's what he's doing. And 100% on our dairy products. Here's 100% on you. On yours, 20% on Chevy, and 24 and blah 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 Mercedes, blah 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 blah. They're obviously just reading, because there's no way they can remember all this shit. They're actually doing an in-depth live stream on Tuesday with folks from the beer industry about how the impact of tariffs will hit them this time around if they go through, which apparently Trump keeps brake checking on us. Now he kicked it down the road again for another month possibly. However, companies are already baking this in. In 2018, the tariffs cost the brewing industry $1.4 billion. And if I'm correct, I believe it was also $1 billion for the spirits industry as well. Wine has already been slow over the last few years, so sure they will feel this too. I'm just going to say it's all Trump's fault. It's all Trump's fault. And Trump sucks. Explanation. I feel so much better now. Smiley face. I feel so much better now. I bashed Trump. I like that. This is fun. It feels so much better now. This is fun. Smiley face. It's all Trump's fault and Trump sucks. I feel so much better now. This is fun. Smiley face. That's about how it feels. I mean, all right. See how they came up with these elaborate, like, little stories about their theories and formulas about all this stuff and their little charts, but they're missing the big picture, okay? It's like you can read into stuff too much and probably even confuse your own self, okay? You need to keep it simple and look at the big picture, okay? And stop reading into shit too much, because you're getting a lot of information that could be inaccurate, first of all, and things change, Let's just fuck the past, screw it, stop with the other presidents. Look at what's going on now. Let's focus on that and the future, because the past don't mean shit, okay? All that matters is what's going on right now. And the future, as far as the future goes, that's just in your head, okay? It's not even here yet. So forget what happened in the past. Let's focus on what we're dealing with right now and try to make good choices for the future. And that's all Trump is doing, okay? He's doing what he's doing for our future. It's that simple. And he's definitely not in there to hurt us and to take our country down like the previous ones showing that they have, okay? They have already, we've seen that, been there, done that, and America's over it, okay? They've already shown their cards, okay? And America disapproved, and now it's Trump's turn, okay? That's what we're dealing with. Now let's see if Trump can play his cards properly and if it gets approved, okay? These people don't even want to give him a chance, man. They want to just fucking impeach him before he even breathes. It's ridiculous. Give the man a chance. Let the tariffs do their job. Okay? Yeah, he put a temporary hold on the tariffs for Mexico and some other, I don't know the other one, but I know the tariffs on, I think it might be Canada, Mexico and Canada. He put a temporary hold on the tariffs because they're complying now. They're already working the tariffs, and they haven't even been implemented yet. Or they just got implemented, and he's just retracting them. I don't know I don't read into shit that much, but that's what I gather. The tariffs are already working, okay? They're complying with what Trump wants. And all Trump wants is just to be treated fair, reciprocal, fairness. He's, like he said, he's not going to let these countries or the world take advantage of us anymore. The free ride's over. Yeah, we deal with them. They send us products, but you know what? It's not a fair trade. And that's all Trump is doing, is trying to get a level playing field. And I don't know why it's so hard for some people to understand this. Okay? It wasn't a fair playing field when Trump first started, okay? So what happens when you don't have a fair playing field? Well, you have to take measures, right, to get back to a fair playing field. And that's what tariffs are. Taking measures to get the playing field back to even. It's not hard to freaking understand. You don't need a chart. You don't need a graph. You don't need to go back in time and read all this shit. You just look at what's going on now and just understand that what Trump is doing is very simple. He's just trying to get fairness. That's it. You don't have to read into shit to understand this. It's basic common sense. Reality. Pike's Place is the best, man. I'm telling you. It's freaking yum. Total roast taste. Let's see what else got here. I don't know what the weather's like, but I want to work on that bike today. I want to get moving on that. My worker's going to be here today to fix the gutter, and he's going to pressure wash the whole top of the awning there. So it's going to get loud here in a little while, and I want to get this video done before that happens. Jack Daniels is literally being removed from shelves in Canada. Oh, well, not my problem. I don't drink. Well, maybe Americans should start removing Canadian whiskey over here, huh? Tit for tat, right? Equality. You gonna fuck with me? You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. Tit for tat. Reciprocal. Man, why do people gotta make things more difficult than they are? Really? Okay, that shows them the Statue of Liberty with the thing saying, I'm going back to Europe. I don't need to see that. No, I don't need to see that. Leave the Statue of Liberty alone. They're always taking these little jabs, online. These people on the left, they're always making these little jabs They just won't stop. Just stop. And then I'll stop. I'll stop defending, okay? If you stop, just shut up and quit crying about the loss, the L. Take your L, okay? Read the backdrop. God. Always these little, not flat out like just bashing Trump, but there's these little sneaky little things they like to slide in just to try to stay in your craw a little bit, trying to like do these little brainwash things, right? It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Unless Trump really does something blatantly stupid, like he sometimes does, like at his rallies when he talks too much, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to do it. I already know Trump is the real deal. He's doing what he said. This is what we voted for. Next. Deal with it. Hello. Deal with it. And, just like he's doing, these people are fear-mongering with these tariffs. Well, look, he's already not having to do the tariffs with Mexico and I think Canada. It's like, dude, he's a little flexible too. He's, as long as he gets the compliancy that he's looking for, he's gold. We're gold, man. You don't have to worry about it. Instead of bashing him, support him. Just know that he's doing this for us. He's not doing it for himself. Neither is Elon. They're not even getting paid. They're both doing this shit for us, man. And you can read into all this bullshit, go into the past, this and that, and blah blah blah. It's not going to change anything. You're just going to be, farting in the wind, really. You're blowing hot air. He's going to make America great again. That's what he's going to do. And as long as everybody stays out of the way, it's going to happen. You just got to give it some little bit of time. It's, he's a president trying to fix a broken country. He's not a magician. Okay. He can't do magic. He can't snap his fingers and all of a sudden America's fixed. It doesn't work like that. Okay. It takes a process. Hello, McFly. Takes a process. It's not a magician show here, okay? He's not a miracle worker, but it almost is going to be like he is. I mean, it is a miracle almost, but, what it really boils down to is America and the American people have had enough of the bullshit. We've had enough. Now, shut up about Trump, okay? Just shut up about him. Let the man do his job like he said he was gonna. Stay out of the damn way. Stop with the little jabs, the little things that people are throwing out there to try to make him look bad. Stop being so pessimistic about him. Get on the Trump train, join the MAGA team, and let's get this country back together, damn it. Come on. Stop being so damn stubborn and stuck on stupid. Coffee spelled backward is EFOC. Just know I don't give a fuck until I've had my coffee. Ha ha, cheers to that. That was funny. I have a bad back. The front's pretty fucked up too. He's looking at his overweight lady. What's the craziest thing you've heard that real men don't do? The real men don't do? I don't even know how to answer that one. It's too early for that. Oh, boy. Interviewer. It says here, you know how to PowerPoint. Harrison Ford, yes. Interview. Show me. Harrison Ford shows us Harrison Ford pointing. Elon Musk is a hero for saying, I want no pay, no awards, no recognition or fancy title. I just want America to reach a greater heights. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. So, anyways, see what's going on YouTube here. LFR's on, my dude. LFR family. Glenn Beck's on. Yep. That Al Green dude, what a complete imbecile, a-hole jerk. How did he even get in there? That guy, cut your damn hair and get a freaking shave, dude. You look like a bum. Really do. Over there at that speech to the Congress from Trump. The guy that got kicked out. Looks like a bum. Sitting there disrespecting our president like that. Get the hell out. Get out of there, Al Green. You suck, dude. You suck. Feel better now? They made a complete ass out of yourself in front of the world? Idiot. Elon Musk makes Joe Rogan go silent with his chilling warning. Yep. That, I'll stress it again. You need to listen to the podcast, Joe Rogan and Elon Musk. It's unreal. It will possibly change your mind if you're a Trump hater. It might change your mind. You know, America is back. Yep. Powerful America's back video. Let's check it. Let's take a gander at this. Let's listen to this one for the first time together. All right. We can spare 3 minutes. Okay.
Now, and
ready?
It shocks me.
Here we go.
After 4 long years of humiliation, of failure at home, and embarrassment abroad, our long national nightmare is finally over. Strength is back. Common sense is back. America is back. In just weeks, President Trump has secured our border and delivered the lowest level of illegal immigration in history. Criminals are being deported. Cartels are being hunted. He's draining the swamp, slashing billions in waste at home, while closing the spigot of American tax dollars to foreign regimes. He's reopening American energy, ending regulations, and returning power to our military as he seeks to stop the endless wars across the globe. He's taking on the ruling elite and returning the rule of the people. Under his leadership, we are respected again. Thank you, President Trump, for saving the American dream.
It has only been 44 days, but the president will have a lot to talk about tonight when he heads up to Capitol Hill to address a
6 weeks ago, I stood beneath the dome of this Capitol and proclaimed the dawn of the golden age
as we inaugurate a new president. And
from that moment on, it has been nothing but swift and unrelenting action to usher in the greatest and most successful era in the history of our country. I return to this chamber tonight to report that America's momentum is back, our spirit is back, our pride is back. Members, Congress, and to my fellow citizens, America is back. Americans have given us a mandate for bold and profound change. Every day my administration is fighting to bring a future that America deserves. We are draining the swamp, and the days of rule by unelected bureaucrats are over. Over the past 6 weeks, I have signed nearly 100 executive orders and taken more than 400 executive actions to restore common sense, safety, optimism, and wealth all across our wonderful land. Despite the best efforts of those who try to censor us, silence us, break us, destroy us, Americans are today a proud, free, sovereign, and independent nation that will always be free. My fellow Americans, get ready for an incredible future because the golden age of America has only just begun. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
All right. Well, that pretty much sums it up. You know, I'll put this video in the description of my video so you can see it and you need to be reminded of why Trump is in there, okay, in the first place. That pretty much sums it up right there. And He's doing what he said. How can you argue with that unless you hate this country? Really? Really? So I'll have this one in the description, because that pretty much just wraps it all up in a nice little package right there. Okay, and maybe it'll remind people of what's going on here. It's real simple. Okay, it's really simple. He's just trying to get America back to where it was and beyond. Okay, that's it. So I'll go ahead and end it on that note. It's my Sunday. I'm going to go watch my LFR dude here and get this day going. I would like to get some kind of exercise in today, but I don't know what the weather's like. Let's see, let's take a gander. It's 49. It's cold out. To me, that's cold. Let's see, hourly. Yeah, it's sunny out, but cold. It's not even going to get up to 60 today. Where are we at? 8:30. It's only like not even 50 degrees yet. So if I do take a walk, I'm definitely have to have a jacket. So I don't really have much else to add to that, except just stop reading into stuff and just go with the flow. Support our country and our president, and everything will be fine. You know, what the tariffs are doing is temporary. Okay, you got to let them do their jobs, let them work out, let the things, the cards fall how they do, and just have some faith in our leader. Have some faith in him, man. You know that the media has painted him out to be something he's not. Okay, and you got to stop believing that bullshit, because it's all bullshit and lies and deception that the mainstream media has created, and all these fake papers have said about him. Everything's not false, but most of it's true. Most of the good things that Trump's doing is real. It's true. Most of the bad things that the media has said and all these papers are not true. Okay? They're not. He's there. He's not in jail. He's our president. That should tell you right there that all that shit they threw at him was all bullshit, because it didn't work. If it was all real, he would be in jail right now. Okay? He would be in jail. He wouldn't be president. That just should tell you right there. Maybe all that shit I saw in the news and all that shit I read in those papers is all bullshit, which it was, most of it, really, because he's president. The truth prevailed, and he's proof of it right there. Okay? Use your head. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it on that note. Thanks for stopping by. Hit like, subscribe, and the little bell for notifications. I'd really appreciate that. Let my videos run in the background, if you don't mind, so I get the watch hours. And y'all have a fantastic Friday, and stay tuned for another a live stream later. And we'll catch you later. See ya.